Barry, welcome back to Raith TV. How are you?
Yes, we're all good. Looking forward to the game.
Everything seems a little bit better at Starks Park when the sun's shining. Has it been a good week in training?
Yeah, it's been very good. It's great to have the sunshine out, as they say. But yeah, we've managed to get a lot of good work in and try to get ourselves as prepared as we can for the game coming.
Just a quick reflection on Saturday there. It was a real arm wrestle between both teams, and a moment of quality from Dylan Easton was exactly what we needed. But I spoke to a lot of supporters after the game, and during the week there, a lot of people said a few weeks ago that was maybe a game that we might not have managed to be on the right end of the result. So that must have been really pleasing for yourself.
Yeah, well, United, they're a very heavily invested team with some really good footballers, so they can beat any team in this league. I just think that the way we've went about our business recently has been very professional, and you can see that things that we've tried to work on, you can see the players are adapted to it well, and yeah, we're structurally we're looking stronger and stronger. So that's been a pleasing factor, but also we've got a bit more training time in the pitch, knowing what we're doing, and yeah, the boys have been really good. You know, it's been for the minute I've come in here, they've been good. There's been times in here when there's been some really good performances and we've not got what we should have got. And you've always, as a football manager, you've always got to look at that. It's different when, even sometimes you're winning games, you don't deserve to win them. It can sometimes worry a bit more than if you're actually putting in proper performances and not getting it, because you know that will turn.
Well, when you look at the sort of momentum this season, that's the key word in the Scottish Championship. Really, the team that is in the momentum really goes on and takes the points. We are finding ourselves in a little bit of momentum there at 6 games unbeaten, 5 games with clean sheets and all these kind of things. How important is that going into these last few games with the challenge of getting to that 4th place?
Yeah, it's obviously it's important. Performances, clean sheets, goals breed confidence. I think the players look confident. Obviously we've lost Finley, which is a bit of a blow to us, because we've also got Callum and Jack still out. So that's a wee bit of a blow, but we've still got some players in here that can score goals for us, and that's what we've got to focus on as a team. But I think, confidence, good performances, confidence, having a good culture about the place, fans helping, cheering us on. And yeah, there seems to be there's a good feeling about us at the minute, but one that we need to keep going with, because Airdrie are another team who've been riding high. They're in a false position in the league, in my opinion. I think they've got so many better players than what the league position's showing. So yeah, it's a difficult game for us, but one that we're looking forward to, and one that we want to perform really well in.
You mentioned Finley there. The news this week, we all found out that it's a season-ending injury for Finley, and maybe he's going to be on a bit of a long journey of recovery from that. From your own experiences and as a manager who's seen him playing, what message have you got to Finley for his future just now?
Well, obviously I spoke to Finley near the time, and he's coming to the game tomorrow, so we'll hopefully catch up with him and speak to him then as well. But he did terrific, the kid. He worked ever so hard, and these injuries can happen. And what happens in your career, if you have a long career, and Finley will have a long career, this is what happens. You get injuries, and it's how you come back from them. And he'll come back a lot stronger. It's not like it's a horrifically bad knee injury, ankle injury. Yeah, it's a hamstring injury, but one that he will fully recover from, and one that and he'll look back on this period of performing so well and doing so well, and obviously getting the strength of coming back from his injury, because he'll come back a super player.
Yeah.
I know exactly how he is and how to make him better, and whoever his manager or coach will be in the future, they've got a real good kid who wants to do well in their hands.
Yeah, looking ahead to our opposition then, you've mentioned about Airdrie being in a false position. We know when the Championship can be so topsy-turvy for teams, but we are up for a challenge against a difficult Airdrie side.
Yes, of course we are. We're always up for a challenge here. That's what we're in it for. We are here to be challenged, and as I said earlier, and I'm not repeating myself, they are a difficult side. They are in a false league position, but it's a game that we want to go and win. We know it's difficult, and but I think the performances of players are confident at the minute. They should be wanting to run and play well and perform well for the fans. Hopefully we've got plenty of the fans in, and bring the best version of ourselves. And if we do that, we've got an opportunity to win the game. If we don't, I always say to them, if you want to slack off 2%, 1%, that's when you're in trouble. So we have to make sure that we're at full laser focus.
I know from a football point of view, often we get the boring answer of taking one game at a time, but the fans are watching right now, and we're looking above ourselves. We're looking at Partick Thistle. We're looking at that 4th place. You know, this is an ambition that I'm sure the club has started out the season with. But is it just a case for yourself? It's one step at a time and just play what's in front of us.
Yeah, well, I think when I came in, there was a lot of people speaking about relegation. If we were honest,
yeah.
I mean, that was told to me. I mean, we were being close to being dragged in it. We weren't far away, so I understood that and I knew that. But I always had belief in the players and the club and the fans that we would come out of that. So that was the first step. We get away from that, which we've done. Next step is, we're pushing above us. And we gave ourselves an opportunity to go and try and catch Partick Thistle. So, yeah, I mean, you only get one game at a time. You can only play one game next. Yeah. So that's where I look at it. And yeah, it's the old cliche or whatever, but let's just put everything into it. Fans, players, staff, all of us. Let's just put all of us into it and give it our best shot, like we have been doing. And you never know what can happen in this game.
Well, I'm absolutely buzzing for tomorrow. All the very best.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.